Before this story begins, pause for just 1 second. If you believe love can change a life, and heartbreak can rebuild it, hit like, subscribe to the channel, and stay with me till the end. Because what you're about to hear might feel uncomfortably real. The night Daniel finally confessed his love, the city outside his apartment was quiet in a way that felt heavy, almost judgmental. His 6-year-old daughter, Lily, slept in the next room, her soft breathing the only thing keeping him grounded. Daniel stood by the window, phone in his hand, staring at a message he had typed and erased at least 20 times. I love you. 2 words. Simple. Terrifying. For 3 years after his wife's sudden death, Daniel had lived on autopilot. Wake up early, pack Lily's lunch, drop her at school, go to work, come home exhausted, smile for his daughter, sleep, repeat. Love, romantic love, felt like a betrayal of the past and a risk he couldn't afford. Until Emma. Emma was his boss. Brilliant, calm, intimidating in meetings, unexpectedly kind outside them. She never treated him like the single dad who's always leaving early. Instead, she noticed his ideas, backed him up, trusted him. Somewhere between late-night project deadlines and quiet coffee breaks, Daniel fell, slowly, deeply, helplessly. He told himself it was impossible. Unprofessional. Dangerous. But love doesn't listen to logic. That night, after weeks of internal battles, Daniel finally pressed send. Emma, I know this might be inappropriate, but I need to be honest. I've tried to ignore it, but I can't anymore. I love you. The message showed as delivered. Then read. Minutes passed. Each second felt like a year. Daniel's chest tightened, his palms damp. He imagined every possible response, gentle rejection, silence, awkward professionalism. The phone buzzed. Can we talk tomorrow? In my office. No emoji. No explanation. Daniel barely slept. The next morning, the office felt colder than usual. Every step toward Emma's office felt like he was walking into a courtroom. When he knocked, his heart hammered so loudly he was sure she could hear it. Come in, she said. Emma sat behind her desk, composed as ever. She gestured for him to sit, then looked at him, not as a boss, not as a friend, but with something unreadable in her eyes. Daniel opened his mouth to apologize. She spoke first. 1 sentence, she said quietly, and everything you think you know is about to change. Daniel's breath caught. I'm not just your boss, Emma continued. I'm the reason your promotion was delayed. I chose the company over you. Over us. The words hit like a punch. She stood up, her voice steady but eyes glossy. Daniel, I've loved you too. For a long time. But I'm engaged. And tomorrow, my fiancé becomes the new CEO. The room spun. Engaged. CEO. Everything shattered at once. Daniel felt foolish, exposed, small. All the hope he had carried, the fragile belief that life was finally offering him something good, collapsed in seconds. I'm sorry, Emma whispered. I thought burying my feelings was the right thing. Then you confessed, and I realized how much damage silence can do. Daniel stood up slowly. Thank you for your honesty, he said, even though it hurt to breathe. I won't cross any lines again. He walked out before she could see his eyes fill with tears. That evening, Lily noticed immediately. Daddy, you look sad, she said, climbing into his lap. Daniel hugged her tightly. Sometimes grown-ups make mistakes, he said softly. And sometimes, they learn from them. For weeks, Daniel buried himself in work and parenting. He kept things professional with Emma. No lingering looks. No late-night talks. Just distance. Then the real storm came. Emma's fiancé, Victor, took over as CEO. Cold, numbers-driven, ruthless. Within a month, layoffs were announced. Single parents were costly, he said openly. Daniel's name was on the list. When Emma found out, she stormed into Victor's office. For the first time, she chose love over position. If you fire him, she said, you lose me. And the investors who trust my judgment. Victor laughed, until the board backed her. Daniel kept his job. But Emma resigned. She showed up at Daniel's desk with a cardboard box and a sad smile. I did what I should have done a long time ago. Why? Daniel asked, his voice shaking. Because love shouldn't be hidden, she said. And because Lily deserves to see adults who choose courage. Months passed. Emma started her own consultancy. Daniel joined later, not as an employee, but as a partner. They took things slow. Pain had taught them patience. One evening, Daniel stood in the same apartment, looking out the same window. Lily was awake this time, drawing hearts on paper. Daddy, she said, is Emma coming for dinner? Yes, he smiled. When Emma arrived, Daniel didn't text. He didn't hesitate. He opened the door. I love you, he said out loud, without fear. Emma smiled through tears. This time, she said, nothing's upside down. Everything's finally right. If this story moved you, if it reminded you that love is messy, painful, and still worth choosing, like the video, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs hope today. Because sometimes, one sentence can break you. And another can rebuild your entire world. Red Heart Fire.